Have you ever paused to consider the silent, intricate dance of circulation within your own body? For many men, as the years gracefully advance, there's a subtle, almost imperceptible shift in the body's rhythms. Energy levels might not be what they once were, physical responsiveness can feel diminished, and a general sense that things are quite literally slowing down can begin to take root. While these changes can evoke feelings of frustration, perhaps even a touch of embarrassment, the underlying cause is often linked to something fundamental yet frequently overlooked: the health of our circulatory system. Specifically, the myriad of tiny, delicate blood vessels that ensure robust blood flow to every part of the body, including those vital for male intimate health, can quietly lose their youthful efficiency with age. Does this sound like a familiar whisper of concern? A hushed acknowledgement of changes you've perhaps started to notice? The prospect of declining vascular health, particularly as it pertains to something as personal as erectile function, can feel daunting. It's a topic often shrouded in silence, yet it touches the lives of millions. But what if the path to supporting and revitalizing this crucial aspect of your well-being wasn't found in complex medical procedures or pharmaceutical interventions alone, but also nestled within the vibrant, life-giving goodness of everyday foods? The exciting truth, supported by a growing body of scientific understanding, is that nature itself offers powerful allies. We're not speaking of elusive miracle cures or fleeting promises, but of honest, down-to-earth sustenance that works harmoniously with your body's innate wisdom. In this comprehensive exploration, we will journey together through the remarkable benefits of 5 specific, readily available fruits. These are not exotic, difficult-to-find delicacies, but rather familiar presences in our kitchens and markets, each possessing unique nutritional profiles scientifically recognized for their capacity to support healthy blood flow naturally. We will delve into how these fruits can help maintain the elasticity, strength, and openness of the very veins and arteries that are paramount for male vitality. Even if you've been skeptical in the past, wondering if something as simple as fruit could truly make a tangible difference in such a significant area of health, what you are about to discover may not only change your mind, but also empower you with actionable knowledge. Each of these natural powerhouses plays a distinct role. Some excel at helping arteries relax and widen. Others are champions at combating the chronic inflammation that can stiffen vascular pathways. And still others nourish your body with specialized compounds that fortify circulation from the inside out. This isn't merely about turning back the hands of time. It's about embracing the journey of aging with renewed strength, vigor, and an informed clarity that allows you to make choices that genuinely enhance your quality of life. It's about understanding how to support one of the most personal and integral parts of your health, so you can continue to feel like your most confident, capable, and energized self. So let us embark on this insightful exploration, uncovering the quiet yet profound ways these 5 fruits can contribute to a healthier, more vibrant you, even as the years unfold. Number 1, pomegranate, the crimson guardian of your vascular pathways. Among the pantheon of fruits celebrated for their health-giving properties, the pomegranate stands out as a particularly potent ally for older men, especially when considering the intricacies of blood flow to sensitive and vital areas. You've likely encountered this jewel-toned fruit, perhaps marveled at its intricate structure of glistening seeds, or savored its unique sweet-tart juice. But beneath its regal appearance lies a profound capacity to support the very blood vessels that are crucial for maintaining circulatory health as you age. What is it about this ancient fruit that commands such respect in the realm of natural wellness? The secret lies in its rich arsenal of antioxidants, with a particular superstar known as punicalagin. This powerful polyphenol, found abundantly in the juice and peel of pomegranates, has been the subject of extensive research, revealing its remarkable ability to protect the endothelium, the delicate inner lining of our blood vessels. Think of the endothelium as the smooth, non-stick surface of a healthy pipe. When it's in good condition, blood flows effortlessly. Punicalagins help shield this lining from oxidative stress and inflammation, 2 of the primary culprits that can lead to vascular stiffness and narrowing over time. This protection is paramount, as flexible, responsive blood vessels are key to healthy circulation throughout the body, including the intricate network supplying the penis. If you find this initial insight into pomegranate's protective qualities for your blood vessels compelling, and you're considering how to incorporate this fruit into your diet, let us know by commenting with the number 1 below. We value your feedback and it helps us tailor content to your interests. Furthermore, pomegranates play a crucial role in boosting the body's production of nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a fascinating signaling molecule that your blood vessels naturally produce to tell themselves to relax and dilate or widen. When these vessels expand, it's like opening up a highway for blood flow. More can pass through with greater ease. This vasodilating effect is critical not just for overall cardiovascular health, but specifically for erectile function, which is fundamentally dependent on a rapid increase in blood flow to the penile tissues. You don't need to consume vast quantities to begin reaping these benefits. Studies suggest that even a modest daily intake, such as a small glass of pure pom at 4 to 6 ounces, or a generous handful of the arils, seeds, sprinkled over your morning oatmeal or yogurt, can over time contribute to improved endothelial function and nitric oxide availability. What's truly remarkable about pomegranate is the gentle yet effective nature of its support. It's not attempting to mimic a synthetic drug with forceful, isolated actions. Instead, it nourishes and supports the body's own sophisticated mechanisms for maintaining circulatory equilibrium. It helps move blood smoothly, nourish tissues effectively, and keep the body's plumbing in excellent working order. This can be especially beneficial if you're navigating the early signs of reduced circulation, such as occasional difficulties with firmness, or a noticeably slower response time during intimacy. Consider the story of Harold, a vibrant 72-year-old who prided himself on his daily walks and generally healthy lifestyle. Yet he confided that something felt off, a subtle decline in his intimate responsiveness that his doctor attributed to age-related circulatory changes rather than any acute medical condition. Intrigued by natural approaches, Harold began incorporating a daily serving of pomegranate juice into his routine. He understood it wasn't an overnight fix. However, after several weeks of consistent consumption, he reported a noticeable improvement. Things began to feel more responsive. His overall energy seemed to have an uptick, and in his own words, he felt more plugged in to his own vitality. This is the quiet, unassuming work of a nutrient-dense fruit doing its job, offering support where it's most needed, without drama or undue pressure. There's a profound reassurance in such natural efficacy, particularly as we navigate the later chapters of life. You don't always need to overhaul your entire existence or chase after elusive miracle cures. Sometimes the most significant improvements stem from simple, consistent choices, like selecting the right fruit. So, if you're seeking a natural, science-supported way to help those all-important blood vessels remain open, flexible, and strong, don't let the humble pomegranate pass you by. Its capacity to nurture your circulation might just be the pleasant surprise your body has been waiting for. If these insights into how pomegranate can support your vascular health have resonated with you, and you appreciate content that delves into natural wellness solutions, please consider giving this article a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss out on future explorations into health and well-being. 2. Watermelon. Summer's sweetness. Circulation's secret weapon. When the image of watermelon springs to mind, it often evokes sun-drenched summer picnics, the joyful mess of sticky fingers, and the sheer delight of biting into a cool, sweet, hydrating slice on a sweltering afternoon. It's a fruit synonymous with refreshment and simple pleasures. But what if this universally loved melon harbored a powerful secret, a hidden gift for your circulatory system, particularly beneficial for men seeking to maintain robust blood flow as they age? Within its juicy, red flesh lies a remarkable compound that can quietly and effectively support your vascular health in ways you might never have anticipated. This compound is an amino acid called L-citrulline. While your body can produce some L-citrulline on its own, watermelon is one of the richest natural dietary sources. Once ingested, L-citrulline embarks on a fascinating biochemical journey within your body, primarily in the kidneys, where it is converted into another crucial amino acid, L-arginine. Now, L-arginine is the direct precursor your body uses to synthesize nitric oxide, NO, that same vital molecule we discussed in relation to pomegranates, renowned for its ability to relax and widen blood vessels. By facilitating increased L-arginine levels, L-citrulline from watermelon effectively primes the pump for enhanced nitric oxide production, thereby promoting vasodilation and allowing blood to navigate more freely through your circulatory network. This is especially significant for the delicate arteries supplying the penis, where optimal blood flow is the cornerstone of healthy erectile response. What makes watermelon such a valuable asset in this regard is the gentle physiological way it works. It doesn't force an unnatural response from the body. Rather, it provides the raw materials the body needs to optimize its own circulatory regulation systems. It's a process of nourishment, not coercion. And when those pathways leading downstairs are better nourished and more open, the benefits extend beyond mere physiology. They touch upon personal confidence and well-being. It's not about a dramatic overnight transformation, but rather a quiet, sustained improvement that fosters a sense of reassurance, a knowing that your body is still responsive, still vital. Many men find that supporting their circulation with foods like watermelon contributes to feeling more like their younger selves, a sentiment that is truly priceless. Have you ever considered the deeper health benefits of watermelon beyond its refreshing taste? And we'd love to hear if this information about L-citrulline and nitric oxide is new to you. Share your thoughts in the comments section. Your engagement helps build our community of learners. It's also important to acknowledge that watermelon's benefits aren't solely confined to its L-citrulline content. Being over 90% water, it's exceptionally hydrating, and proper hydration is itself crucial for maintaining healthy blood volume and viscosity, both of which influence circulatory efficiency. Furthermore, watermelon is a good source of other beneficial nutrients, including lycopene, a potent antioxidant also found in tomatoes, known for its cardiovascular protective effects, and vitamins A and C, which contribute to overall vein health, immune function, and the integrity of blood vessel walls. However, for the specific purpose of enhancing blood flow related to male performance, L-citrulline truly is the star player. Research, including preliminary human studies, has suggested that consistent intake of L-citrulline, whether from watermelon or supplements, can lead to noticeable improvements in blood flow parameters and, in some cases, enhanced erectile firmness in men experiencing mild to moderate erectile dysfunction. You might be wondering about the practicalities. Do you need to consume an entire melon in one sitting? Absolutely not. A cup or two of diced watermelon per day or a refreshing watermelon smoothie can provide a meaningful dose of L-citrulline. Some even enjoy it with a tiny pinch of salt, which, anecdotally, is said to enhance its sweetness and electrolyte benefits. Let's consider Edward, a 69-year-old retiree who, by his own admission, had always viewed food as mere fuel, never giving much thought to its nutritional intricacies. He ate what was convenient and familiar. However, after some gentle encouragement from his wife, who had subtly noticed a decline in his motivation and confidence in their intimate life, Edward began to research natural ways to support his circulation. This journey led him to discover the science behind watermelon and L-citrulline. He decided to make a simple change, adding a bowl of fresh watermelon to his daily lunch. It was nothing elaborate, just a consistent, small adjustment. After about a month, he shared with a newfound brightness in his eyes that he felt genuinely more responsive. And, with a quiet smile, he added that he felt more like himself again. There's an empowering dignity in taking proactive small steps that support your body's natural functions without immediately resorting to medications or complex interventions. Watermelon won't revolutionize your health overnight, but it stands as a testament to how everyday foods can work quietly and consistently, helping to rebuild and support you from the inside out. Especially as the years accumulate, this kind of natural, accessible support can be worth its weight in gold. If you're finding this exploration of natural ways to enhance circulatory health valuable, and if this detailed look at watermelon's benefits has offered you new insights, please show your appreciation by hitting the like button. And if you haven't done so already, we warmly invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. This ensures you won't miss our future content designed to inform, inspire, and empower you on your wellness journey. Your support is invaluable and helps us continue creating content like this. Now, let's continue uncovering more natural secrets for male vitality. 3. Avocado, the creamy elixir for vein strength and unfettered blood flow. When compiling a list of fruits to champion male vascular health, the avocado might not be the first candidate that springs to everyone's mind. Often celebrated for its role in guacamole or as a trendy toast topping, its direct benefits for circulation, especially in the context of male intimate health, can be overlooked. Yet, to dismiss this creamy, nutrient dense fruit would be a significant oversight. Make no mistake, the humble avocado is packed with precisely the kind of nutritional compounds that older men require to help keep their blood flowing freely and their blood vessels strong and supple, particularly in those delicate areas where circulatory efficiency tends to diminish with age. What sets the avocado apart in this regard is its exceptionally rich content of healthy fats, specifically monounsaturated fatty acids, MUFAs, with oleic acid being the most prominent. These fats are cardiovascular heroes. They play a crucial role in optimizing cholesterol profiles, primarily by helping to reduce levels of LDL, low-density lipoprotein cholesterol, often dubbed bad cholesterol, which can contribute to the buildup of plaque in arteries, atherosclerosis. Simultaneously, MFAs can help maintain or even modestly increase HDL, high-density lipoprotein, cholesterol, the good cholesterol that helps clear plaque from arteries. Since every artery and vein in your body is part of an interconnected system, any action that supports your overall cardiovascular health, like improving cholesterol ratios and reducing arterial plaque, directly benefits blood flow to all extremities, including the penis. Healthy, clear arteries are like open, uncongested roadways, allowing for smooth and efficient transport of blood where it's needed most. But the avocado's vascular virtues don't end with its healthy fats. It is also an excellent source of vitamin E, a potent fat-soluble antioxidant. Vitamin E plays a quiet yet powerful role in protecting the delicate cell membranes that make up the walls of our blood vessels from damage caused by free radicals and oxidative stress. This protection helps to maintain the flexibility and integrity of these vascular walls. As we age, maintaining this elasticity becomes increasingly critical. Blood vessels that remain supple and resilient are better able to expand and contract in response to changes in blood pressure and the body's demands for increased blood flow. This dynamic responsiveness is fundamental for achieving and sustaining reliable erectile function. Conversely, rigid, narrowed, or damaged vessels can significantly impede blood flow, leading to diminished responsiveness and stamina. What are your thoughts on the role of healthy fats in vascular health? Have you consciously tried to incorporate more sources of monounsaturated fats like avocados into your diet? Share your experiences or questions by commenting with the keyword avocado health below. You might be wondering, this all sounds beneficial, but how much avocado do I realistically need to eat to see these effects? The good news is that you don't need to consume excessive amounts. Even incorporating half an avocado into your diet a few times a week can provide a significant dose of these beneficial fats, vitamin E, and other supportive nutrients like potassium, which we'll discuss more later, and folate. The ways to enjoy it are plentiful. Slice it onto your morning toast, mash it into a vibrant salad dressing, blend it into a smoothie for extra creaminess, or simply enjoy it plain with a sprinkle of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon juice. The key, as with most nutritional strategies, is consistency over sheer quantity. Let's revisit the power of personal experience with Frank, a 75-year-old gentleman who had begun to notice a pervasive sense that he wasn't as strong or confident as he once felt, not just in intimate situations, but in his overall daily life. He was disinclined to pursue pharmaceutical solutions unless absolutely necessary and was wary of invasive medical interventions. Instead, Frank opted for a slower, more natural and holistic path to rejuvenation. He committed to more regular walks, prioritized better sleep hygiene, and made a conscious effort to include avocado in his breakfast rotation several times a week. He didn't harbor unrealistic expectations of an overnight transformation. However, after about a month of these consistent lifestyle adjustments, he began to notice subtle yet significant changes. He reported feeling more energized, his routine blood pressure readings showed improvement, and, as he shared with a characteristic understated wisdom that only a 75-year-old can truly convey, things have been working a little better lately. This quiet restoration of confidence and function is precisely the kind of outcome that underscores the power of sustained, natural support. It's also crucial to understand that the impact of foods like avocado extends beyond the purely physical. When you feel better in your body, when you have the agency of knowing you are actively doing something supportive and nourishing for your health, it can subtly shift your entire demeanor. You might find yourself walking a little taller, speaking with more assurance, even thinking with greater clarity and optimism. This isn't just the work of nutrients, it's the quiet resurgence of dignity and self-assurance. So don't overlook the unassuming avocado simply because it isn't as flashy or exotically marketed as some other superfoods. In terms of what it can offer for the health of your blood vessels, particularly those delicate and vital veins and arteries that are so crucial for male well-being, it stands as one of the most profoundly useful fruits an older man can embrace. Simple, rich in beneficial compounds, and quietly powerful. Sometimes that's precisely the kind of ally we need on our health journey. Number 4, banana, nature's humble regulator of blood pressure and circulatory harmony. In the bustling world of nutritional advice, bananas often don't receive the fanfare they arguably deserve. They are ubiquitous, inexpensive, and sit patiently in our fruit bowls and grocery store aisles, seemingly unassuming and perhaps even a tad ordinary. Yet, for older men aspiring to maintain open, smoothly functioning blood vessels, especially those intricately linked to performance, vitality, and overall well-being, the humble banana can be one of the most intelligent and accessible dietary choices you can make. Its power lies not in exotic compounds, but in fundamental nutrients that play a pivotal role in circulatory health. The primary contribution of bananas in this context comes from their rich potassium content. Potassium is an essential mineral and electrolyte that plays a critical, multifaceted role in regulating blood pressure. High blood pressure, or hypertension, is a silent but formidable adversary to vascular health, and it's one of the most significant underlying factors contributing to reduced blood flow, particularly to the smaller, more sensitive arteries, such as those supplying the penis. When blood pressure remains consistently elevated over extended periods, it exerts undue stress on the arterial walls. This chronic pressure can cause these tiny vessels to lose their elasticity, become narrowed, or stiffen over time, thereby limiting their capacity to deliver the robust surge of blood required for healthy erectile response and overall tissue nourishment. Many men who once took their responsiveness and energy for granted find these diminish as unmanaged blood pressure takes its toll. How does potassium combat this? One of its key mechanisms is by helping the body to excrete excess sodium through urine. High sodium intake is a well-known driver of elevated blood pressure in many individuals. By facilitating the kidneys in their crucial task of maintaining proper fluid and electrolyte balance, potassium supports healthier, more stable blood pressure levels. This in turn fosters smoother, less turbulent circulation throughout the entire body, and even small improvements in blood pressure can translate into significant benefits for circulation in those critical peripheral areas. The beauty of bananas is that they offer this profound benefit in a package that is entirely natural, remarkably easy to incorporate into any diet, and comfortingly familiar. There's no need for complex supplements, expensive powders, or confusing dietary regimens. Just peel, eat, and enjoy. Do you actively monitor your potassium intake, or consider fruits like bananas for blood pressure management? We're curious about your awareness of this connection. Comment below with the number 4 if you find this information on bananas and blood pressure particularly relevant to your health goals. But the circulatory benefits of bananas extend beyond just potassium. They also provide a good source of vitamin B6 and magnesium, 2 other micronutrients that quietly contribute to a healthier vascular system. Vitamin B6 is involved in numerous metabolic processes, including the synthesis of neurotransmitters and the regulation of homocysteine levels, elevated homocysteine being another risk factor for vascular disease. Magnesium, often referred to as nature's relaxation mineral, plays a role in muscle and nerve function, helps to reduce inflammation, and can contribute to the relaxation of smooth muscle cells within blood vessel walls, further supporting healthy blood flow. While blood flow is paramount, optimal nerve function is also essential for sexual response, as nerves transmit the arousal signals that initiate the vascular changes. Furthermore, chronic inflammation can impair both vascular and nerve health. Thus, the synergistic presence of these nutrients in bananas helps support multiple facets of the system at once. Consider the experience of Larry, a 68-year-old retired teacher. For several years, Larry had been managing borderline high blood pressure and, like many, harbored a degree of skepticism about the impact of dietary modifications. However, following consistent encouragement from his doctor to reduce his intake of salty processed snacks and consciously increase his potassium consumption, Larry began a simple habit: adding one banana to his breakfast each morning. It was a small, almost effortless change. Yet, within a few months, his routine blood pressure readings were noticeably more stable and within a healthier range. Beyond the numbers, Larry reported feeling less sluggish, more mentally alert, and much to his surprise, imbued with a sense of vitality he hadn't experienced in years. And here's the part Larry hadn't anticipated. His wife noticed the changes too. She commented that he seemed more confident, more emotionally present, and more engaged in their life together. This is a beautiful illustration of what happens when your body begins to function more optimally. The benefits ripple outward, touching not just physical function, but also mood, confidence, and the quality of your relationships. Bananas may not make sensational headlines in the health world, but their internal contributions to your body's well-being are profoundly meaningful. They assist in keeping your blood vessels more pliable, your blood pressure steadier, and your entire circulatory system in better balance. For older men, this represents a quiet, consistent advantage that can significantly enhance their quality of life and vitality. It's a simple, natural tool for a complex, vital system. If you're still with us and these deep dives into natural health solutions are proving insightful, we'd be grateful if you could take a moment to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Your subscription helps us grow and continue to provide valuable content aimed at empowering you on your health journey. We appreciate your support immensely. 5. Berries. Nature's tiny janitors for cleaner, more resilient veins. When it comes to the crucial task of maintaining clean, flexible, and optimally functioning blood vessels, especially the delicate network that governs blood flow to the penis, few food groups can rival the quiet efficacy of berries. We're talking about the vibrant spectrum of nature's jewels: blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, cranberries, and their kin. These small, often sweet or tart fruits may appear unassuming, nestled in their punnets, but they are veritable powerhouses, packed with some of the most potent natural compounds available in our food supply, particularly a class of phytonutrients called flavonoids. Flavonoids, especially a subgroup known as anthocyanins, which give berries their rich red, purple, and blue hues, are renowned for their profound antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. They are like nature's internal cleansing crew. As men age, the cumulative effects of oxidative stress, damage caused by unstable molecules called free radicals, begin to take a toll on the body, including the vascular system. Chronic low-grade inflammation, often fueled by diet, lifestyle factors, or underlying health conditions, further exacerbates this damage. Think of it as a slow, steady process of wear and tear on the inside of your pipes. When your veins and arteries are under this constant siege, whether from a less than ideal diet, smoking, elevated blood sugar levels, or simply the passage of time, they can gradually harden, a condition known as arteriosclerosis, or become narrowed by plaque buildup, atherosclerosis. This inevitably restricts the volume of blood that can flow through them. When this restriction occurs in the pelvic region, the consequences can manifest as diminished erectile firmness, reduced stamina, and less consistent responsiveness when it truly matters. Berries step in as powerful defenders against this decline. The flavonoids they contain actively combat inflammation at a cellular level and neutralize damaging free radicals, thus helping to protect the integrity of blood vessel walls. Moreover, emerging research suggests that these compounds can support the body's natural repair mechanisms for blood vessels. This isn't just about preventing further damage. In many instances, consistent intake of flavonoid-rich foods like berries may contribute to gradually reversing some of the existing functional impairments within the vascular system. How incredible is it that these small fruits can offer such profound protective benefits? If you're impressed by the cleaning power of berries for vascular health, let us know by typing Berry Boost in the comments below. We love to see which information sparks the most interest. What's particularly compelling about berries is their documented ability to improve endothelial function. As we've touched upon earlier, the endothelium is the thin, single layer of cells that lines the entire interior surface of your blood vessels, from the largest artery to the tiniest capillary. A healthy, well-functioning endothelium is absolutely critical for vascular health. It releases substances that control vascular relaxation and contraction, prevents blood clotting inappropriately, and regulates inflammation. When the endothelium is healthy and responsive, blood flows smoothly and vessels can dilate efficiently when an increase in blood flow is required, such as during sexual arousal. When endothelial function is impaired, a common consequence of aging, poor diet, and lifestyle factors, you're far more likely to experience issues like arterial stiffness, blockages, and reduced circulatory sensitivity. Berries, with their rich supply of anthocyanins and other beneficial phytonutrients, directly nourish these endothelial cells. They help keep the endothelium flexible, responsive, and capable of producing adequate nitric oxide, which is essential for the rapid vasodilation needed for firm erections and sustained performance. One of the most appealing aspects of incorporating berries into your diet is their sheer ease and versatility. You don't need complicated recipes or preparations. Toss a handful of mixed berries into your morning cereal or oatmeal, blend them into a vibrant smoothie, layer them with yogurt and nuts for a healthy parfait, or simply enjoy them by the handful as a refreshing snack. Whether you choose fresh or frozen, the nutritional benefits largely remain intact. In fact, frozen berries are often picked at their peak ripeness and flash frozen, preserving their nutrient content remarkably well. And the greater the variety of berries you include in your diet, blueberries for their brain protective and vein strengthening anthocyanins, strawberries for their vitamin C and blood pressure supporting compounds, raspberries for their ellagic acid and fiber, the broader the spectrum of protective phytonutrients you'll receive. There's a beautiful synergy that occurs when these diverse natural compounds work together within your system. I recall a conversation with George, an 81-year-old gentleman who, for a long time, believed that only prescription medications could address his age-related health concerns, including noticeable changes in his intimate life. He had tried various pills in the past, but the side effects often left him feeling worn down and less like himself. Eventually, weary of the pharmaceutical route, he decided to shift his focus towards a more holistic lifestyle approach. He committed to regular gentle walks, prioritized better sleep, and, on the advice of a nutritionist, began eating a cup of mixed berries with his plain yogurt every morning. Within a few weeks, he reported feeling a distinct, albeit not dramatic, change. He described it as if a fog had started to lift. He wasn't just referring to his general energy levels or mental clarity. He was also alluding to a renewed sense of connection and responsiveness in his intimate relationship, both physically and emotionally. That's the kind of profound, quietly transformative result that we often overlook when we're solely focused on dramatic, quick-fix solutions. It's not always about forcing a specific outcome. Sometimes it's about consistently providing your body with the fundamental tools it needs to heal, rebalance, and function naturally once more. Berries don't coerce anything. They simply and powerfully help to restore balance, protect what's vital, and support the kind of healthy blood flow that keeps you feeling truly alive and engaged, especially where it counts the most. So if you're looking for one small yet incredibly powerful addition to your daily diet that can help to gently unclog, nourish, and strengthen your veins and arteries from the inside out, consider making a colorful bowl of berries a regular habit. Over time, you might be genuinely surprised and deeply pleased by the significant difference these delightful little fruits can make to your overall vitality and well-being. A holistic embrace, weaving diet into the fabric of well-being. As we've journeyed through the remarkable circulatory benefits of pomegranates, watermelon, avocados, bananas, and berries, it's vital to embrace a broader perspective. These fruits are indeed powerful nutritional allies, each offering unique compounds that can significantly contribute to maintaining healthy blood flow and vascular resilience, particularly for men navigating the changes that come with age. However, it's crucial to understand that they are most effective not as isolated magic bullets, but as integral components of a comprehensive approach to health and well-being. Think of your body as a complex, interconnected ecosystem. The food you consume provides the essential building blocks and fuel, but other lifestyle factors play equally critical roles in determining its overall harmony and vitality. For instance, regular physical activity is paramount for cardiovascular health. Exercise strengthens the heart, improves circulation, helps manage weight, reduces blood pressure, and even stimulates the production of nitric oxide, complementing the very mechanisms supported by the fruits we've discussed. This doesn't necessarily mean training for a marathon. Even consistent brisk walking, swimming, cycling, or strength training can yield profound benefits. Similarly, managing stress is of utmost importance. Chronic stress can lead to hormonal imbalances and increased inflammation, both of which can negatively impact vascular function and overall health. Incorporating stress reducing practices like mindfulness, meditation, yoga, spending time in nature, or engaging in hobbies you enjoy can make a significant difference. Adequate, restful sleep is another non negotiable pillar of good health. It's during sleep that your body undertakes essential repair and regeneration processes, including those affecting your cardiovascular system. Furthermore, avoiding detrimental habits like smoking is absolutely critical, as smoking is one of the most significant direct causes of damage to blood vessels and a major risk factor for erectile dysfunction and cardiovascular disease. Moderating alcohol intake is also advisable, as excessive consumption can negatively affect circulation and overall health. The journey to enhanced vitality and circulatory health is rarely about finding a single solution. Instead, it's about weaving together a tapestry of positive choices. The pomegranates, watermelons, avocados, bananas, and berries we've explored are vibrant threads in this tapestry. When their benefits are combined with regular exercise, stress management, sufficient sleep, and the avoidance of harmful habits, their positive impact is amplified, leading to a more profound and sustainable improvement in your well-being. We encourage you to view these dietary recommendations as part of a larger, empowering lifestyle commitment. Have you found that combining dietary changes with other healthy habits has made a bigger difference in your life? We'd be very interested to hear about your holistic approaches to health in the comments below. Finally, while the information shared here is based on scientific understanding of nutrition and physiology, it is not intended as medical advice. It's always recommended to consult with your healthcare professional or a registered dietitian before making significant changes to your diet or lifestyle, especially if you have any pre-existing health conditions or are taking medications. They can provide personalized guidance tailored to your specific needs and circumstances, ensuring that any changes you make are safe and beneficial for you. As we draw this exploration to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the powerful yet elegantly simple truths we've uncovered. We've delved into the specific ways 5 common fruits, pomegranate, watermelon, avocado, banana, and berries, can serve as quiet, natural allies in supporting the intricate network of blood vessels that are so vital for male health and vitality, particularly as the years advance. These are not exotic elixirs or complicated regimens. They are gifts from nature, familiar, accessible, and easy to welcome into our daily lives without demanding a complete overhaul of our routines. And perhaps the most beautiful aspect of their contribution is that they work in harmony with your body, nourishing its innate capacities rather than working against them. There's a pervasive societal narrative that sometimes suggests aging is an inevitable march towards decline, a gradual acceptance of diminishing function, or a quiet retreat from the activities and intimacies we once cherished. But the empowering truth, as evidenced by the science behind these humble fruits and the broader principles of healthy living, is that you possess far more agency and control over your well-being than you might realize. Actively supporting your circulatory health is one of the most profound and impactful ways to help restore and maintain energy, bolster confidence, and preserve that quiet intrinsic sense of self-respect and vitality that every individual deserves to hold on to throughout their life. This journey doesn't require magic, nor does it demand perfection. What it asks for is consistency. A handful of vibrant berries here, a few creamy slices of avocado there, a refreshing glass of pomegranate or watermelon juice. Small, deliberate choices repeated often enough can accumulate to create a truly significant and positive difference in how you feel and function. It's about making informed decisions that nurture your body from the inside out. So as you move forward from here, what insight or piece of information resonated with you the most deeply? Which of these remarkable fruits are already a cherished part of your regular routine? And which one are you perhaps feeling inspired to try incorporating, maybe even starting tomorrow morning? We genuinely value your reflections and experiences. Please take a moment to leave a comment below, sharing one key takeaway you learned today, and if you feel comfortable, how you might plan to apply this knowledge in your own life. Reading your thoughts, questions, and stories provides us with immense motivation and encouragement, and it helps foster a supportive community of learners. If this detailed exploration has brought value to your understanding of natural health, and if you found it helpful or inspiring, we would be deeply grateful if you would express your support by hitting the like button, subscribing to our channel, and sharing this article with others who might benefit. Your engagement helps us to continue creating thoughtful, well-researched content designed to inform, empower, and inspire you on your path to optimal well-being. Thank you for investing your time with us today. Remember, the journey of self-care and proactive health management is indeed a continuous one, often best navigated with small, sustainable steps. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. We look forward to welcoming you back for more insightful content in our future videos and articles.